Alright, hey guys, today I'm going to show you another pretty easy tutorial since my last video was kind of badly done and extremely complicated. This one's going to be much easier, I promise. Today I'm going to be showing you how to set up a static IP address in Windows. This will work on Windows 7. This might be a little bit different in Vista. I'm pretty sure it's a similar process in Windows 8. But this is going to be mainly focusing on Windows 7. The first thing you want to do is actually find out what your IP address currently is, so you'll have an idea of what to change it to if you don't have a number in mind. Go ahead and press Windows key and hold it down and press R, and it'll bring up this little box. And in this box, type in CMD, press enter. Your text will probably be white, but I made mine green because I'm cool. In this box, type in IP config, all one word. Press enter. And you'll want to look for your main internet point. You probably won't have as many as I do, but if you're on Ethernet or if you have a plugged-in internet, it's not Wi-Fi. It'll be called Ethernet adapter. If it's Wi-Fi, it'll be something else. So it's probably gonna be one of the first ones. Anyway, this is my IP address setup right here. You'll want to have yours might look a little bit similar, but all you need to remember is the first three sets. Mine is 192.168.1.11. All I need is this first first three, 192.168.1. Alright, so next step is to actually open up the network configuration settings box thing. One way to get to it is going through here, right click on this, and click open network settings. And from there you can click change adapter settings. Or what you can do is, I'll have this in the description, just press Windows key E. Let's see if we can do it this way. Nope. Okay, so you want to do, where's control panel from here? Oh, here it is, open control panel. And then once you click open control panel, you can either go through network and whatever options. I don't know where that is. There it is, network and sharing, and then change adapter settings. So that will work either way. Even if you're running like Windows 8, you'll still be able to do it a long way. Anyway, so you want to find the one that doesn't have an X on it. See, a bunch of these have X's on them. That means they're not active network devices. It will probably be called local area connection. See here, I have VirtualBox. That's not my main computer, so that's not important. So you want to look for something that says like local area connection or Wi-Fi or whatever. Right-click on it, Properties, and here you will have a bunch of different options. We're going to double-click on Internet Protocol version 4. And here you see it says obtain IP address automatically. That means it will keep calling up the server every time you go on and say like, yo, give me an IP address. And the server will be like, hold on. Something like that. Anyway, so you'll want to click use the following IP address. Now to make sure you'll still be on the correct network, you'll want to go back to that command prompt thing you reopened, or the CMD thing, and look what we have here. You want to keep the first three digits the same in both the IP address and default gateway. So this, can we move this? Nope, we can't move that. Alright, let's put this off to the side a little bit. So you can see both 192, 168, 1. Now, your router will usually assign a bunch more IP addresses to the other things. Okay. The numbers around the number you are for the last digit are probably taken because there are probably other people on the network that have those. So let's see if it'll let me ping inside the network. Ping to 168. I'm just trying to see if I can use this example later on. So okay, you want to pick a number that's pretty far away from the whatever your number is, but also under 255. So let's say I want to use mine as 99 as my last digit. It doesn't really matter. You just want to make sure it's not taken. The way you can check if it's not taken is in command prompt, where you still have it open, type in ping, and then type in the full number string here. So 192.168.1.99. You don't want to do this on the video you're currently watching on because Windows will automatically apply the settings and you might get your internet cut off if you do something wrong. So you can always switch back by going to obtain automatically. So that's not a big problem. So you just want to make sure you don't have your internet currently active while watching this video, so it might cut out. So anyway, now I gave you that disclaimer. In the second box, you'll just click there and it should fill it in for you automatically. And in the third box, we want to have the exact same thing as here. Because default gateway just means the path or the address of your router. That doesn't change no matter what computer you're on. So 192.168.1.1. Alright, and for DNS address, you have to put this in manually. For your router, I should have showed you the alternate command that shows you everything. ipconfig/all. Now you got a whole bunch more details that look really intimidating, but if you go back to the same one, it'll say IP address 192.168.1.11, and you see here it says DNS. You want to put that in the same box, but we're not going to use that box. Since the DNS servers that your router uses is usually pre-congested, I'm going to choose to use something else. If you want to use a free DNS service, use the Google DNS, which is 8.8.8.8. Easy to remember, easy to type in. Now their backup one is for alternate is 4.4.4.4. But again, if you want to have the best setup or the setup they want you to have, you can just use whatever you find here, which is your router usually, but it might be something different. Alright, go ahead and click apply. You'll get a warning. Don't worry about it. Click OK. Click OK. Wait a few seconds. Let's clear this box out. You can type in CLS and press enter. And everything in that box gets erased. Let's go ahead and try to load up a website. Let's try to load up a YouTube upload page. And as you can see, I'm still connected to the internet. And let's go ahead and test my IP address. ipconfig/all. And let's go back up to this thing. There we go. This is IP address 192.168.1.99, and our DNS servers have been settings have been changed too. So there you go. And we still have, since we typed everything in right, we still have internet connection. So, all right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you found it useful and stuff. So I guess I'll see you in my next video. If you have any questions about the process, just post them in the comments below. I'll try to answer them when I can. And I hope everyone has a great day. See you later.